Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave, and today we'll be taking a look at Kiwiinbacon's Murloc Priest, Power Word Murloc, as it was named. This is a deck that we've definitely played before. I think Murloc Priest has always been kind of a bit of a sneaky deck you can bring out. Not a lot of people will see things coming. They might mulligan expecting, you know, a Wall Priest, a Control Priest, two of the more popular archetypes right now. And if they're mulliganing for that, they're probably not keeping a lot of their early game control pieces, and that's exactly where this deck wants to be. We want to be getting onto the board quickly. We want to be, you know, kind of snowballing out of control with like a Tide Caller, with war leaders and things like that. And we want to crush our opponent pretty quickly. Now, this deck does have some other interesting elements in here. One that I do want to point out is the kind of Shadow Visions package in here with the Radiant Elemental. I was initially wondering why Radiant Elemental was in here, but it does seem like it is for this Shadow Visions. We can use this to discover additional copies of Mind Blast, which is very good, especially in this deck. We want to, you know, we do need some kind of reach, and Mind Blast is it, so getting more copies of Mind Blast quickly is good. We can get Power Word Shield if we are battling on board, it's quite good. We do have one copy of Surrender to Madness that we can fish up as well, and an Unidentified Elixir. So, you know, if we do Shadow Visions, we're probably going to get presented with a pretty consistent set of options there. Speaking of Surrender to Madness, this is a kind of interesting card. Has not really, it's definitely seen play, usually in essentially only this deck. But it's still one of those kind of wonky cards. Some games it's going to be fine, but most of the time when we've played this card, it has ended up being a bit of a brick, which is unfortunate. But I do like having one here, and being able to fish it up with Shadow Visions means that if we do come across a match where it could be good, we should be able to find it, perhaps in multiples. To kind of go with this Shadow Madness, we've also got Cult Master and 2 Murloc Tasty Fins, and I don't think we've ever played Tasty Fin before. Most of these Murloc decks usually kind of rely on killing the opponent and don't really have much of a backup plan. They can't really play a long game, but this deck, I guess, could probably last a little bit longer. Outside of that, the only thing to point out is oftentimes with a lot of these Priest decks, or even a lot of these aggressive Mage decks, they're very light on the 1-drops. We've only got 4 1-drop creatures here. They are very good ones, but usually in the aggressive decks, you know, we've seen it with these aggro hunters and things like that. I think 6 or more 1-drops is where you want to be. So I'd love to see maybe some Fireflies or Glacial Shard. Glacial Shard I think is very good because a lot of these decks do kind of get wrecked by, you know, odd paladins, other aggressive decks that compete better on the board for them. I think Glacial Shard can really help kind of sort that matchup out. But we're going to play some games with the deck. We're going to expect to catch some people off guard. We're going to expect to Mind Blast some people out of the game. It's going to be a lot of fun, so hopefully you can join me for the journey. Without further ado, let's go! We are here with Kiwiinbacon's Murloc Priest. I think we'll keep Radiant and Power Word Shield. No 1-drop, unfortunately, so let's hope our opponent is not on, like, Aggressive Hunter. Hope they're on Death Rattle or something. Don't mind if I do. Get this second Radiant down, start Shadow Visioning. Start playing some DDoS Priest. Now, do we want to surrender to Madness? I mean, why not, right? Like, it's in the deck. May as well while it's free. Job done. Nice. So is this rat or something? Or snake? Some kind of snake.
To my side.
No. Ooh. Ooh. I do like 1 mana 3/4s. Cobra! Yeah, it could be Cobra. I like the design of the secrets where if you play around one, you're playing into another. Yes and no. I like the hunter like attacking different targets once. Cobra! Yeah, I like that. I don't like when it's like Explosive Rune's counterspell, where it's like whatever you play, unless it's you know, running the coin into the counterspell or something, where it's like it's almost guaranteed to get value. So do I go for Cult Master, trade, attack? If it's explosive, bad stuff happens. If it's Wandering Monster, good stuff might happen. Might be a snipe though. No?
Job's done.
Ooh! Explosive too? Misdirection! And explosive, okay. Well, glad I didn't take the damage, right? Now I'm gonna take in Demolisher damage, no! Oh, I love this card. When I started playing Hearthstone, I loved putting Demolisher in every deck. Where are these secrets coming from? Our opponent just Control F'd secret. Put them all in. Is one of these snipe? That's the question. I think I want to go for the Tidehunter first in case it is. Because landing either of these is a lot better. Even though we missed some attack gains. Got him!
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Oh, look at that Demolisher value. We are getting demolished. Munch! Using Kill Command with 4 on 17 means our opponent has some fear. Oh, they just drew the Spellstone as well. Lifesteal. It could be freezing? Did we attack last turn? We didn't, so this could definitely be freezing. I guess that's okay. There's the other kill command. There's the freezing. Venom Strike.
Is someone injured?
Job done.
Maybe this was a bit risky. We should be healing ourselves. Runs multi-shot. I mean, I've seen multi-shot kicking around some spell hunters. Oh, jeez. I mean, if we lethal them this turn, like if we assume that this is explosive, this is, I mean, this is 16 damage, right? So we're gonna... We rumble with the Rockpool Hunter first. Oh, it's a Wandering Monster.
The beast is near.
That's pretty good hit. But now we can kill our opponents, right? This is 14. Woo! Tasty. Certainly hope our opponent was BMing us there and they got there just as that was a tight one. GG. Alright, here with Kiwiinbacon's Murloc Priest. I kind of don't want to keep this bluegill charger up against a mage. I mean, sending it back gives us an extra shot at hitting a 1-drop. And the deck also has plenty of 2-drops in it, and we'd rather see something like Shadow Ascendant or Rockpool Hunter, so I'm going to go for the aggressive mulligan here and send back the bluegill charger. For what it's worth, the original deck had 1 copy of Master Spell. That's interesting. I like the idea of getting a Master Spell in there. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have a thing. We can go Radiant Elemental, Power Word Shield. Could also just drop the Shadow Ascendant and start ticking up. Yeah, I kind of like that.
You are the shadow puppets.
Now our opponent's got some problems.
I wonder.
So we could just trade and then go like Shadow Ascendant, Coin, Radiant Elemental. Actually,
I wonder.
let's get this Cult Master out.
Job's done.
We've got this Bluegill Warrior as well that we can use as some light removal. But also, I kind of feeling like if we get a powered shield on this Cult Master, it might be able to survive some form of removal. Have you played any of the board game Wingspan yet? No, what is Wingspan? You got to get on it. Engine builder, very new, super excellent. Interesting. What games would you say it's similar to? Oh no, they rolled higher than our shadow villains. They got a polymorph, which is not the worst card for us. I think we go for the Megazord this turn. See if we can roll like Divine Shield or something. Plus health. That's pretty bad. Yeah, we are going to lose this board, and this, yeah. This mix-up doesn't seem good enough. If we had hit health, I think, or Divine Shield. So I was considering attacking first.
You are the shadow puppets.
I haven't played too many engine builders lately, honestly. I do miss them. Hey there, tasty boy. Flying through the sky so fancy. See if our opponent's got a another piece of removal. Otherwise, this Wall Eater could actually punch through. Oh, they're going to go for the polymorph. Ooh, or not. I was going to say they could go for the polymorph on the Tidecaller. Fortunately, this is both Wall Eaters, so if they've got another Dragon's Fury, another Flame Strike, a Blizzard,
Reality woven.
That's a yikes from me, yeah. That's one of the interesting things with Tasty Fin is you can, if you hit a Tasty Fin off a Tasty Fin, it can be quite good.
Fear those who wield it.
Me playing Mage. Oh geez, it's gonna suck when Jaina rotates. Me against Mage. I can't wait for Jaina to rotate. So if we took Mind Blast, they'd be three health lower. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Calm down. Alright. GG. Whew.
Victory.
Okay, here we are with the Murloc Priest. I like the 1 and 2. Do we keep the War Leader though? We could. We could also try and find like Powered Shield, maybe Shadow Visions or something like that. It's just not the best 3-drop to be playing after if this is our 1 and 2. So we'll send it back. See if we can find something something like Shadow Ascendant. Gives us another option for our opponent. Maybe doesn't have a 1-drop, which they 100% will because they're playing Odd Rogue. Just mulling over these 1-drop choices. Do we do the Argent Squire? Maybe we just run out the Glacial Shard. Does put some more pressure on our opponent. Argent Squire it is. Well, Northshire Cleric is not long for this world.
Is someone injured?
Ugh, this has got to be one of the worst matchups for this deck, I think. Possibly the worst matchup. I know something about that 2 damage hero power. And all these 2 toughness minions. This at least means our opponent has to choose between killing the Tide Hunter or killing the Shadow Ascendant, at least with what they have on board. Okay, Thug. Not the worst. Choosing to kill the Tide Crawler. I think we want the Powered Shield here. Ooh.
Do my bidding.
Pretty good draw there. And we could have chosen to stack up one of these Shadow Ascendants, but I think this is fine. This is always the most awkward turn for Odd Rogue, is turn 4, without the coin. So we'll see if they have like Dagger 1-drop, maybe another 1-drop.
I wonder.
See if they've got like 1-drop SI7. 1-drop SI7 is quite good. Maybe Mekaru. Deckhand. Okay, killing the Radiant Elemental. Maybe this Henchclan Thug's gonna run away with the game though. Young Thugger. Can even take out this entire board and leave that Thug on one health. Yeah, looks like they're gonna go for it. Unfortunately, without any immediate impact on board other than Bluegill Warrior. I think we might be dead.
play.
GG. Definitely an example of exactly the type of deck that this deck is going to struggle with. Another deck that is better on board than us. So GG. We'll check out the deck. Here we go. Ultimately, I think, like we were saying before, I think the Shadow Visions package might just be a bit too cute. You know, if we wanted that extra reach, we could just be putting in, you know, Leroy and things like that. So I think I want to try and maybe cut away at the Shadow Visions. And look, Surrender to Madness is really cute, and it did help us in one of those games, but it also does feel just like the most awkward card in the deck. So I'm sure we could actually kind of thin this out and make it a bit more lean, make it a bit more kind of to the point and targeted. I guess a bit more generic aggro in a way. With a little bit of a Murloc flavour. But I do like what Kiwi's got here, and I think this is a pretty fun deck if you wanted to, you know, punk out your friends with a priest deck, or punk out someone on ladder. So good work from them. Of course, all of the links are in the description, so pretty please jump over, check out Kiwiinbacon on YouTube, on Twitter, and all that stuff. But most importantly, click that Hearthstone link, give them a +1, and leave a lovely thoughtful comment. Like I know you will. All my links are down there as well, including a link over to Twitter, Tommy_Wave. You can catch me there. Or right here on Twitch. Watch me, Miss Lethal live. Tommy_Wave on Twitch. And until next time, please stay safe, stay wavy, eat the rich, and eat the fins. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.